We give this Bhagavad-gita in India, and they become afraid. No, 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 no. Oh, this Bhagavad-gita makes fighting. I say, okay, where you have proof that it makes fighting? No, we have heard. Aja? The same thing came in case in Russia. There were argument that they are making people like some argument similar like that. But that was Krishna's plan. This case became so famous in Russia. It was coming in TV and everywhere. And even Indian Prime Minister has to go in between that. And by Srila Prabhupada's grace and Gauranga Mahaprabhu, by their blessings, Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. We were victorious in that case. Haribol. And after that, Bhagavad Gita became so famous in Russia that now people who didn't know about Bhagavad Gita, they started buying Bhagavad Gita. Please give us, we want to read. And we see now in Russia, so many devotees are coming up. So same Bhagavad Gita we are going to discuss. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We repeat verse, Mataji? Do we repeat? Okay. It's nice. Very nice verse. Kulakshaya pranashyanti. Kul dharma sanatana. Dharma nashte kulam Krishna. Adharma abhibhavata uta. Kulakshaya pranashyanti. Kul dharma sanatana. Dharma nashte kulam Krishna. Adharma abhibhavita uta. Anybody? Kulakshaya pranashyanti. Oh. I thought this voice is coming from sky. I could not see you. Akashvani, I thought. Oh, who is? Okay. Anybody else? Mothers, Mata? You are all very well versed. Okay. So, we go word to word meaning because I don't know how we go. Okay. Yeah. We will keep same as Prabhupada established. Very simple. Okay, there is a word to word meaning in this Bhagavad Gita as it is. Those guests who have come here, please take this Bhagavad Gita from here and make your life successful. How? We will discuss this. Kulakshaya, in destroying the family. Pranashyanti, become vanquished. This is all word to word meaning. Translation and purport is given by His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So every word is he carefully, very carefully translated. All devotees who are connected with ISKCON, he used to wake up night 1 o'clock to translate this book. So very please carefully hear, and it is on the TV also, so read also. Kula dharma, the family tradition. Sanatana, eternal. Dharma, religion. Nashte, being destroyed. Kulam, family. Krishna, whole. Adharma, irreligion. Abhibhavati, transforms. Utaha, it is said. So please hear this translation first and then repeat after me later. With the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. So please repeat after me. With the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in irreligion. Purport. In the system of Varnashram institution, there are many principles of religious traditions to help members of the family grow properly and attain spiritual values. The elder members are responsible for such purifying process in the family, beginning from the birth to death. But on the death of the elder members, such family tradition of purification may stop, and the remaining younger family members may develop irreligious habit and thereby lose their chance of spiritual salvation. Therefore, for no purpose should be elder members of the family be slain. Then I just told in the beginning, this is series of verse. So next verse, Mrs. I will read, and translation and purport you just hear. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Adharmabhivavata Krishna Pardushyanti Kulistriya Istrishu Dushtashu Istrishu Dushtashu Varshanaya Jayate Varnasankara. When irreligion is prominent in the family, O Krishna, the women of the family become polluted. And from the degradation of womanhood, O descendant of Vishnu, comes unwanted progeny. You know this, if you read translation, it is very difficult to understand what does it mean. But purport, what purport Prabhupada gives, this makes so clear things, my God, crystal clear. Purport. Prabhupada start with good population, because this is talking about Varna Sankara. Varna Sankara means like not a good population. Prabhupada start with good population. Good population in human society is the basic principle for everybody wants. Prabhupada right here. Everybody wants this. All part of the world. It's not only in India. For peace, prosperity, and spiritual progress in life. At least first two, peace and prosperity, everybody wants. Nobody can deny it. And what is spiritual progress? If you come in Krishna consciousness, then you will understand. The Varnashram's religion principle was so designed that the good population would prevail in society for the general spiritual progress of state and community. Such population depends on the chastity and faithfulness of its womanhood. As children are very prone to be misled, women are similarly very prone to degradation. Therefore, both children and women require protection by the members of the family. By being engaged in various religious practice, women will not be misled into adultery. According to Chanakya Pandit, women are generally not very intelligent and therefore not trustworthy. So the different family tradition of religious activities should always engage them, and thus their chastity and devotion will give birth to a good population, eligible for participating in the Varnashram system. On the failure of such Varnashram dharma, naturally the women become free to act and mix with men, and thus adultery is indulged in at risk of unwanted population. Irresponsible men also provoke adultery in society, and thus unwanted children flood the human race at the risk of war and pestilence. Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. There Prabhupada write and purport something very strong, and nowadays women will immediately start questioning. If somebody is hearing, they can ask. So they may have question. We will take question later. First we will discuss. Actually, this is in Bhagavad-gita. Fight is going to happen. We know like this Bhagavad-gita, where it is spoken, Prabhu? Where Bhagavad-gita was spoken? Where? You are not confident. Yeah. Where? Kurukshetra. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I test those who looks, those who have body, those got body in India. So I test them. So in Kurukshetra, 5,000 years before, more than 5,000 we can say now. And Arjuna, and there is fight going. And you know how many people were involved in that fighting? And how many people died in that fight? Just let. You see? Thank you very much, Prabhu. You see? If you say in Indian language, 60 crore people, half of India population now. There's no fight bigger than this till today. And for what? For what they were fighting? To establish dharma. Yes, you see? Just for one reason. That fight was not, oh, why you are in my country, why you are in another country. Nothing. Just establish dharma, that's all. So dharma, religion is so important. If you don't follow religion, whatever you are Christian, be a very good Christian. Learn Bible very nicely. You're a Muslim, please read Quran very nicely. Don't do your mental speculation. And that's why Prabhupada gave this Bhagavad-gita as it is. Just to establish dharma. And that's why Lord Chaitanya came. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata. That's why Krishna comes, na? Bhagavad-gita, he says this thing. And similarly, Lord Chaitanya came. So, here, Arjuna is giving his, let us say, worry about this thing. Because this fight is going to be happen, and he's not asking just like questions in air or something in mind it is coming. No. He knows religion. So he's asking question on the base of religion. And these questions, by the way, Krishna wanted to show many other things by this conversation. But here what we have to understand today, that how much religion is important in our life. Sometimes people think, oh, no, we are modern. Why I have to read Bhagavad-gita? Oh, this is for older people. I'm a modern, I'm an IT person. I know everything about computer up to whatever. I'm an engineer, I'm a doctor. No. So what happened? We have this 60 crore people died in this battle of Kurukshetra just to establish religion. Krishna wants to show, even if I have to kill so many people at that time, he did. He wants to give us the importance of religion. Otherwise, he could, just by his wills, everything could happen. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Anything. He will just desire, Duryodhana and his party will finish. Just by desire. But he wants to show Arjuna's quality. He wanted to show my devotees, how wonderful are they. Here Arjuna, even his wife was disrobed in front of everybody. Not in some room or some hotel room. No. In front of all kings, Kshatriyas were sitting there. And they were so powerful, even these all Pandavas. They could kill everybody at that time only. Bhima, Arjuna, and Yudhishthira Maharaj, Nal, they all were so powerful. But they know Krishna's, pure devotee knows Krishna's this plan. It's not that they were sitting willfully, but this Krishna's Yoga Maya energy acts at that time. Devotee also Krishna didn't allow them to kill at that time. He wanted to collect all foolish people in one place, and then he wanted that Arjuna, Bhim, and they should kill them. So they should be glorified. Lord Chaitanya could spread this Harinam all over the world just by his will. But he wanted to give glory to our A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. He will preach. That is a love between devotee and Krishna. Devotee wants to glorify Krishna. Krishna wants to glorify devotee. That is their only competition. That's what we discussed yesterday. There is nothing else in spiritual world. So here, very nicely it is like Arjuna's quality it is shown. I would request like those who are like reading this book, Bhagavad-gita, or means the devotees, even other people also, please read very carefully with the mood of with sincere desire that Krishna or Srila Prabhupada, because you have told us or you have ordered us, or every spiritual master, even disciple of Srila Prabhupada, they request the disciple, please read Srila Prabhupada books every day. So with this sincere mood, we should try to read books, study Srimad Bhagavad-gita or Bhagavatam. Then Prabhupada, these teachings will come in the heart. This will be, how you call prakashita in English? Like appeared. This will appear in our heart. We sing this song every day here. In all ISKCON temple all over the world, they sing this song. Guru Puja, we say this. And in this song, this line come. Chakshudan dil jai, janme janme prabhu sai, divya gyan hriday prakashita. It comes by the mercy. It's not that by intellectual one can understand. That's what we discussed yesterday also. It's not that somebody will do PhD in Bhagavad Gita and then he will understand. No way. This is Rajvidya Raj Gohyam. It's very secret. It cannot come just by reading. And that's why we have to have spiritual master. Because he is getting that power from the parampara. Prabhupada write, if you will read this lecture, there's a lecture Prabhupada given all of these verses. From here to next 41, 42, there are lectures, Prabhupada. Why Prabhupada decided to give lecture on this Bhagavad Gita? And that is in 1970, this lecture. I will take something from here, like, yeah, he gave lecture in London, July 27, 1973. This lecture on this verse. And he's like showing his also like worry about the society. You know, because the spiritual personalities like him, they are our true well-wisher. When they are saying something, they just want to make us happy. Not for some time. That's how I started. They want to make us happy eternally. Even in this body, when we are here. Even when we are leaving body, as I said, happily living. And what to say about the next birth? The transcendental bliss which you had yesterday, who came yesterday in the Kirtan. The same, 1,000 times more bliss will be there. I was telling in some yesterday with one pupil from India, and there was one Mataji from Denmark also. Krishna doesn't give post-dated check. Or you take check now and later you will cash it. No, no, no. Right now. Just as I said yesterday, his name and he is not different. As we say, Hare Krishna, he is there. He is very quick. So here Arjuna is saying, Kulakshaya Parnashyanti Kul Dharma Sanatana. Dharma Nashta Kulha Krishna, Adharma Abhibhavuta Krishna. What happened with the religion? We can see in practically whole world this problem. Istisu Dushyasu. That next verse. Adharma Abhibhavuta Krishna Pardushyanti Kulistriya. Istisu Dushyasu Jayate Varna Sankara. What happened? What is the cause of this problem in whole world of fighting? And now we can see them very grossly. Countries are fighting between us, each other. Because I am so powerful, so I will dominate you. Going on all over the world. And okay, but we can't so much go there. We don't have any control on them. but at least I have control on myself, in my house. Charity begins at home. When we see about this, then we have to see. If we practice Krishna consciousness properly, then it's a guarantee. Then Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma na shochati na kangshati. Krishna is giving this guarantee in Bhagavad-gita. Our Guru Maharaj used to say, we believe in this life insurance company. Okay, when you will die, we will give you such and such money. And we start giving money to that life insurance companies. And sometimes you don't get even money. And so the person who was related to you, they don't get even money. But why we don't believe in the words of Krishna? You apply in your life, you will see the change. You see, what happened when elderly members, this start from here. He says, now when elderly members will go away, because everybody was there, all men were there in fighting. He saw his grandfather, everybody is there, they will die. So what will the problem will come? Problem will come, and who will teach younger person about the religion? Somebody can ask, what is the problem? If they don't understand about religion, what they have to do? Problem comes next. Adharma vibhavata Krishna pradushyanti kulistriya. The women, those who are protected by love and care by men, because woman has given this physiology. It's not like Prabhupada in lecture, because he wrote in purport also about Chanakya Pandit. Prabhupada says in lecture this thing. He said, please don't, Mr. Prabhupada, he was speaking in Western country. He was a little bit like cautious. He said, don't think that I am saying this. This is Shastra. And we see that this freedom woman started from somewhere, free woman or equal woman. Shastra never says that women should be like bound or they should not be given freedom. No, this is misunderstanding. Completely misunderstanding of proper religion. That's why we have to read. When we were preaching in Delhi or wherever in India, we used to ask, Prabhu, you read Bhagavad-gita? And 99% person, so-called Hindu, they never read Bhagavad-gita. And we used to meet also sometime Muslims also. I say, do you read Quran? There was one argument there once. I said, did you read Quran? No. So I said, on what basis you are doing argument? Just on your mental? So what happened? You can see all over the world. People reject religion. What happened? We see practically. First problem, women become free. And this is the plan of the pupil, because Prabhupada right here in this purport or Prabhupada right, this is the duty of a elderly men to protect women. This is the duty I just cannot find now. But he says, woman doesn't become polluted by their own. The men who doesn't want to follow any rules and regulation, they don't want to live properly, they take these chances. They entice women. Oh, why you are bounded by like this? Why you are like, no, don't mix freely? No, you mix freely. Because they want to enjoy without any responsibility. You see all over the world now it's going on. Women are like innocent, simple, like a child. But the man who wants to enjoy woman without any responsibility, they give this idea, oh, you are being like you are being bound, or you are like taken, you are being like a slave. No, you be free. When you will become free, then we will use you. Just what Prabhupada used to say before even 1970. So there was some argument or not, there was some reporter was saying, like, why you are keeping your head shaved? Because we want to keep our head cool. Then he said, why you are keeping your legs open? The problem is that when you are like showing your body, then the unwanted, like those people who want to desire, enjoy women without any responsibility. They will use you and then you will go to government, give me the money for my child. Because the man has gone after using you. So that's a, a worry of Arjuna here. Kulakshaya parnasyanti, kul dharma sanatana. And in this lecture, I'm sorry, I'm just speaking about women, because this is the basic principle of having a good society. There is nothing else. There is nothing big science. It's very simple science. If you want very good, I am saying even not society, even in home, if you want peace and prosperity, the men, they should be trained so nicely. That's why there was Gurukuls before. Very strong. When they get married, they have to do their job very nicely. They have to take care of women very nicely. And that was the way of living life. There was no need of women to go out and work. They never felt. Because everything was provided by men. Because they were trained so nicely in Gurukulas. And that is one of the school here in Copenhagen. This temple is like, that is the school. If we want prosperity and happiness in our houses, then we have to send our children here to learn about Bhagavad-gita. Otherwise, those, even not in India, even Western countries, if you see 50 years before, there were very nice families living together happily. In India, there was combined families. I hope, Prabhuji, there was many brothers living together, right? Still there are. Radhanath Maharaj, he gives his this realization in one lecture. He says he went to in Haryana in one house, big courtyard, many rooms, and he went, he sat down, and then children come. He says, Papa, 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 Pitaji, Pitaji, like, and another children come, Pitaji, 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 and there were many children. Radhanath Maharaj, this is your children? He said, no, this is my brother's children, this is children. But they were living together. 4, 5 brothers, they were living together happily. Women are protected, everything was going very nicely. Radhanath Maharaj says this is latest. Nowadays, what to say, brothers, husband, wife doesn't stay together. Right? So much divorce rate has increased. Why? Anybody can give me answer to that? Here is the answer. We think by having material prosperity, everything will become solved. We will solve all the problems. No. We don't have to prove that now. You all already seeing in your families. Not in your families, fortunately, but you have seen in other families. Right? Everywhere. Divorce rate is increasing. Like government is worried about young people, why they are taking drugs, and because they are not taken care properly. Why? Because women are not trained properly by their elders. So here, Kulakshaya Parnasyanti Kul Dharma Sanatana. That's Arjuna's worry. Why? This will finish, then who will take care of, and then the society will become completely hush-posh, upside down. That is reason, that's a worry of Arjuna. 5,000 years before. 5,000 years before. And what we are here now. We think if we will not practice Krishna consciousness in our life, we will become happy. And as I'm telling you, even we see every day now. Nothing is like people are getting facilities, but they are not becoming happy. So what to do now? Prabhupada, if you will read the lecture, he has given lecture on this verse very nicely. It's a very long lecture, And Prabhupada basically, in whole lecture, 70% is talking about the chastity of a woman. Women don't have to develop so many qualities. They have to develop chastity. But how they will develop chastity? When they become Krishna conscious. There is no other force that you can forcefully say woman to become chaste. No. Because if man is not Krishna conscious, when the love which comes from Krishna is not transferred in our heart, which we have already, it has to reawaken, that's all. Love for Krishna. That's why we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When this love of Krishna, when woman experience in the heart, then he doesn't dare to go unchaste. Because to bring good population in this material world, to make this, I will say not even world, even our house, to keep it peaceful and prosper house, we have to have good children. And the purity attracts purity. It's not that you are impure and then you will attract pure person. You cannot. Like if you will not keep this temple clean, people will come and sometime they will come and they will not come again. If you will not give good prasadam, offered with love and devotion, made nicely, people will come. That's why purity means first we have to become external pure. We have to take bath every day, morning. In France, perfume became very famous. You know why? I heard from devotees. Because they don't take bath for many days. So they have to use perfume to smell nicely. So, but we have to keep our body clean. That is external. Because Krishna is a supreme pure person. If you want to attract him, we have to become pure. But that will not be force again, I am saying. When we practice this sadhana or the system that our Rishi Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada has given, person wants to do that then. It is not forced. Krishna never forced. He told whole Bhagavad-gita to Arjuna. Then he said, whatever your desire, you want to do this or that. Yat ichha tat karu, Arjuna. But Arjuna was lover of Krishna. How can he say no? This whole Bhagavad-gita is told for people like us. And this Bhagavad-gita is not told for Arjuna. Arjuna is like friend of Krishna. But Krishna's Yoga Maya, I told you, he cover to make us, to bring this people like us back home, back to Godhead. So this practice makes so nicely. That's why then women practice, that's why woman has to practice Krishna consciousness. Same, we call religion. This is religion, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It's not sectarian religion, it's only for Hindus or it's only for something. No. Prabhupada used to give example of sun. He said, sun is coming out in Denmark. We say it is Danish sun. Or if it is coming in America, it is American sun, Russian sun. No, everybody says sun. It's a Surya, sun devata, sun god. Similarly, God is God. It's not like Hindu God or Muslim God or Christian God. God is one. And here we clearly declare the name of the God. We give you the information where he lives and what he likes, what he doesn't like. Everything is explained in Bhagavad-gita in very short form. But when we read Bhagavatam, then we get also detailed information about how he looks like. That's what every day we are doing. A small boy with Yashoda Maya. This is the very highest platform of any religion practice, or to become lover of God. To come to that state, we have to practice from here. We have to understand this, how much necessary it is in our life. The woman will be chaste, pure. Husband is very trained nicely, then the nice population come. Then the nice population will come. Otherwise, you do whatever. You become doctor, you become engineer, you become scientist. There is no guarantee your son and daughter will not become debauchee or fool, number one. He will do all nonsense. What to say becoming doctor? Even doctors doing all nonsense. Doctor said don't smoke and he himself is smoking. Oh, how much it will affect you? You go to doctor, pay thousands of rupees or dollars or whatever, or Danish money. You have cancer by smoking. He said don't smoke, it is bad for your... But how long you will stop? Because there is no loving force behind that. And which comes from Krishna only. And we all agree on this one point, that we all want love and we want to be loved. That's why this whole thing is going on. To be a doctor, to be a what, I will have money, then I will marry, that person will love me, then this, blah, 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 everything is going on. Isn't it? But result? Good doctors, after a few years, Hari Bol, you stay separate, I will stay separate. Because there is no happiness between them. There is no true love. Because we don't understand what is true love. Krishna makes us understand what is true love. Gopis make us understand. Ashlishya vapadratam pinashtuma adarshanam marmhatam karotu va yatha tatha vididhatu lampato mat prananatha suevana para. This is Gopi's word. Lord Chaitanya is saying. It's again a very highest platform. I'm just giving an example. What is true love? Whatever you do, Krishna, you keep me, you kick me. You keep me happy, you keep me most miserable. Still you are my prananath. You are like a life of my life. I cannot leave you. When person practice that teachings, when he chant again Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, then this power of toleration come, power of cooperation come, power of service come. And this is the external manifestation of love. Love is not only words, it's a activity. That's why in Western world especially they say, if you love somebody, show it. Say it. Jai, you see, Nitai Gausindar, he is confirming. It's already 4:30. Oh, I'm sorry. So please, take this power of cooperation, power of service, and power of really true love by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And you can ask question after the prasadam, 6 o'clock, we have comfortably. Even if somebody wants to ask question, I would request everybody chant this wonderful kirtan. We have very wonderful kirtaniya here. So please chant or sing after them. Don't sing. We are not giving you Mauna Vrata here. Mauna Vrata means we will not talk now. Please chant here. And very simple. Mahamantra, it's written here. So sing that and make your life successful. I used to say I could not see watch.